Last night I was up late doing some weird stuff on the dark web, all of that, and I stumbled upon this tool that I love. It's a playoff bracket simulator with random teams, and I thought, why not for fun? Let's just rot our brains so much and see how far we can get through a video. Yes, so look at this, guys. You look at all these teams. University of North Carolina at Wilmington, UTEP, Purdue, Fort Wayne University. Look at this. Generate random teams. Boom. It's a college football playoff with literally any single college. St. Joseph's, those aren't even football teams, but today, let's just rot our brains and see how many of these brackets we can get through, trying to be serious or trying to be a little bit serious. So let's generate random seeds. All right, here, so we have New Mexico State. All right, they're a 3-4, 4-4 team as a #1 seed. Anyways, okay, North Florida. Portland State. I'm going to go with Portland State in this game in the 5 versus 12. You guys know I'm from Portland. I'm from Portland, Beaverton, Oregon. Yeah, that's really the spot. Anyways, Youngstown State and Xavier. Xavier's a really good basketball school. Youngstown State, they do have a football program. I know that. Don't know how good they are. We're going to pick Youngstown State to win that game. North Carolina at Wilmington versus Southern Mississippi. Southern Mississippi's had a good year, but I think UNC Wilmington will just get the job done. It's just a long-ass name. It barely even fits in there anyways. Longwood and Prairie View. Longwood, I've seen them in the NCAA tournament for basketball. No, St. Louis. Do you guys see that logo? Do you guys see? I don't know what it is. I know they're the Billikens, but it just looks like some fat, tubby monster, like some shit you used to see in your dreams, just like a little fat, tubby guy. So we're going to go with the fat, tubby guy to win this game. North Florida, we're picking North Florida. We got to go with our Florida Jits, our Florida Jits. New Mexico State, again, they're having a better year this year. They have Diego Pavia. Okay? We're picking New Mexico State going all the way. Portland State versus LSU. LSU coaching change. Bring back Ed Orgeron. No, actually, don't bring back Ed Orgeron. We won him at Oregon State. Anyways, Portland State. We're going Portland all the way. St. Louis with the weird Billikens. We have Portland State versus St. Louis. St. Louis is your national champion with that weird-ass Billiken logo basketball. They didn't even have a football program. Anyways, let's generate random seeds. What do we have here? NC Central. Ooh, St. Bonaventure, Tulane. This is actually a good bracket. Ohio State at 12. Yeah, Longwood is completely taking them now. Longwood will shut down Julian, saying they're going to double team Jeremiah Smith. He's not going anywhere now. Yale versus Purdue University, Indianapolis. Didn't even know Purdue had an Indianapolis. So this is connected to the actual Purdue, like Purdue and West Lafayette. Anyways, Yale, they have the brains. They have the guys. They have your future lawyers, your future doctors. They're 1,000 connections on LinkedIn. We're going to go with Yale in this game. San Jose State and Southern Utah. Gotta give, there's so many schools in Utah that no one talks about, like Weber State. Obviously, Weber State had Damian Lillard. Southern Utah, there's so many. Utah's a really good football state that people don't talk about, all right? Now, Vandy and Sam Houston. Sam Houston doesn't have a win yet in 2025. They would get it against Vandy. I'm telling you, this would be a game that Vandy would be sleeping on, with their SEC schedule. They played so many tough SEC games that they would go in Sam Houston State thinking that they're going to win, but they're not actually going to win, all right? Tulane and Sam Houston State, ride the momentum with Sam Houston State. Southern Utah and St. Bonaventure. St. Bonnie, cold in the NCAA tournament. I swear I picked them for an upset one year in March Madness, and I don't know if it went through. I don't know. Did they get an upset one year? They had to have gotten an upset one year with some crazy three-point shooters. But anyways, just because of their March Madness appearances, we're going to put them in there. Yale versus Minnesota. Let's go with Minnesota in this game. I've been to Minnesota once in my life, so we're just going to go with that. Never even been to Yale. Never stepped on campus. I'm not smart enough. You guys know I'm not smart enough. My GPA was like my GPA was like 3.0. But anyways, not a great student. Longwood and North Carolina Central. We already picked a North Carolina team in the last bracket. Longwood. You know what I'm saying? Longwood. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? 6-7. Anyways, we're going to go with Longwood in this game. Great semifinal. Two powerhouses. Sam Houston State hasn't won a game before the playoffs. They just got the group of 5 auto bid. We're going to let them anyways. Longwood versus Sam Houston State. Now, you're going to think I'm going to pick Sam Houston State because I've been riding them all bracket, but no. Give me that. Longwood. Okay, we're going to go to the generate random seeds. Let's do it again. What's up with UNC Wilmington, bro? I swear, guys, UNC Wilmington is not sponsoring this video. I wish they sponsored this video, but they didn't. Give me that UC Riverside as the 4 seed. Tennessee, Miami, Ohio, anything. Utah Tech, we got another Utah. There's so many damn Utah schools that no one talks about. What the hell is University of South Carolina Upstate? Never heard of that. William and Mary basketball. Anyways, straight in the bracket. Santa Clara. Love Santa. Whoa. Love Santa. Whoa. What's going on? My shit's tripping. No. Okay. Sorry. My computer. So I did a video yesterday when I was doing the picks video that you all saw. My computer completely bugged out halfway through. I had to redo the entire video. That was on second take. It was at 2 a.m. I was out there in the damn rainforest. We're not in the rainforest anymore. Western Carolina and William and Mary. All right, I'm having a brain fart right now. I'm having a brain fart. William and Mary, what school is that? Do you guys go to William and Mary? What school is William and Mary? Anyways, Upstate versus Western Kentucky, just because we've never heard of Upstate, we're going to go with them. Southern Miss, again. UC Riverside, they're the most slept on UC school. I think the banana, no, they're not the Banana Slugs. No, that's Santa Cruz. That's UC Santa Cruz. Anyways, I don't know my California stuff. Tennessee versus Santa Clara. Tennessee, this might be their best win of the season because, goddamn, in real life, they've beaten Mississippi State and they've beaten Virginia Tech. Those are their two best wins, and somehow they're ranked 14 in the CFP. I don't understand why. They didn't even lose close to Alabama. I mean, it would have been closer if they didn't have that pick six at the damn goal line going into half. But Tennessee has not proven anything. Completely SEC bias, but this would be their best win of the year, and I'm not even joking. Like, this would be their best win if they damn played Santa Clara, who I don't even know as a football program. William and Mary versus Miami, Ohio. This is the real Miami, bro. Mario Penis Head, bro. Mario Penis Head at the real University of Miami. I can't stand that guy. It's the way he looks on the sideline. Anyway, so this is the real Miami. We're going to pick them. Upstate versus North Carolina, Wilmington. What even is this game? Anyway, I'm going to go with Riverside just because I know them. This is the real Miami. This is the real Miami. I don't know how many more of these I can take, guys. This is complete brain rot. You're probably watching this on Halloween. Maybe this is like a Halloween special. Ooh, I like this one better. We got Navy. We have Stanford in there. God damn, did they put Andrew Luck back on the field? Because there's no way Stanford would ever be in a playoff in their lives. You got Tulsa. Okay, let's just take it a little slow. Temple versus Rutgers. This could be a real matchup. This could have been a real playoff matchup. Let's just say if Rutgers got hot and won the Big Ten. But anyways, Temple has lost to Georgia Tech and Oklahoma this season. If we're using that logic, their only 2 or 3 losses are to good teams. We picked them. New Orleans has a college. You're telling me that's not the old New Orleans Hornets logo. I thought that was, before the New Orleans, before it was the Pelicans, it was the Hornets back when they had Chris Paul. And it just, from a long way away, it kind of looks like that logo. What are they, the privateer? I don't even know what that means. What the fuck is a privateer? Someone tell me. Stanford in this game. Brains gets it done. South Alabama versus UMass. Holy shit, what a matchup. South Alabama, just your run-of-the-mill Sun Belt team. UMass is first year in the MAC, and they haven't won a game. They're 0-8 first year in the MAC. You know me, I love those winless teams. We're going boom, we're going bang. Stephen F. Austin, another March Madness team that has made an upset. I think they were a 14 seed or 15 seed way back. They got an upset. Anyways, Tulsa, I like Tulsa. They're just randomly in Oklahoma. Like, everyone thinks Oklahoma, they're thinking OK State, and they're thinking Oklahoma. Remember, Tulsa's there. I've never been to Tulsa, damn Oklahoma. University of Arkansas, Little Rock. I'm going to go with the University of Arkansas, Little Rock. Again, I've never been to the state of Arkansas, but I remember one Frank Ocean song where he was talking about Little Rock. He mentioned Little Rock in it, so we're getting the name drop. Navy, bro. Guys, we need to support the U.S. naval troops, man, because if we did it, I mean, shit. I don't even want to get into it. We don't want another Pearl Harbor or nothing. Anyways, don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. Don't get me fired. Stanford, I can't rock with South Carolina. Wait. There's got to be a glitch. Wait, never mind. I'm tripping out, guys. I'm tripping out. I didn't know how to get. That was the bye week. Temple versus Middle Tennessee. The Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. Nope. We're going to Temple. And then we got to support our troops, so we're going to go Temple versus Navy. I think they actually played before. For some reason, these teams look like they play. They play at Lincoln Financial Field, or if they call it that at Philadelphia. That's so hard to pick going Temple. Okay, we're going to go speed run one more because I know we're brain rotted already. This is the biggest brain rot college football thing. UConn versus Oregon. I love that matchup. That would be fire in basketball, though. That would be a fire. They should play in the NCAA tournament one time. Oregon's got a solid basketball program. UConn's got a great, but that just screams basketball to me. And the more Pacific Northwest, we have Portland State. Prairie View, I don't know if that's Prairie View A&M. Yep, that's HBCU. UC Santa Barbara is absolutely sexy. Got a great baseball program. Oh, Syracuse. I got dogs who go to Syracuse. Shout out Brooke Kilgore, who goes to Syracuse. She's the GOAT, man. She's a female broadcaster. She's my home dog. She's amazing. So we're going to go with Syracuse in that game. Now, UC Santa Barbara, amazing campus, amazing party life. If your girl goes on a weekend trip to UC Santa Barbara to go out with her girlfriends, be careful. Be careful. She's not doing something right. Guys, don't ever trust that, okay? That's definitely not happened to me. That's not why I mentioned it. Definitely didn't happen to me. Just because of that, we can't pick UC Santa Barbara. They got a great baseball program. Portland State, why is Portland State in it again? No. No. UConn versus Oregon, this is a tough game. No, I'm not picking Oregon, man. We're Oregon State Beavers. All right, this is an amazing quarterfinals right here. Syracuse versus San Diego State. San Diego State plays great defense. We're going Syracuse. Backup quarterback, best journalism broadcast school in the nation. Going with them. San Diego versus Utah Tech. We already saw Utah Tech in this. University of San Diego, love them. UConn versus Lindenwood. This is, I'm pretty sure they played in basketball. This has to be a 16 versus 1. Lindenwood's always the damn 16 seed. UConn's the one. Lindenwood gets their back. Their number 1 seed. Quinnipiac versus Washington. I don't even know if it's Quinnipiac or Quinnipiac. Quinnipiac versus Washington. Does Washington get this game at home, though? No, because it's quarterfinals. Wait. First round. No, they don't get it at home. If they had it at home in Seattle, I would pick them. All right, so let's take this reasonable. Out of these 4 teams, who do you think's going to win? It's going to be Syracuse. Lindenwood's the number 1. If we're going with that logic, they're going to... But wait. The number 1 seed didn't make it last year because Oregon got wiped the first round. So we're going to go 5 versus 10 in this matchup. And just because I need to pick a Power 4 team, we're going to go with Syracuse. Boom. All right, our brains are rotted. I seriously don't even know what I'm doing with this video. Just getting out fun stuff. Remember, guys, I am very busy right now. I'm the play-by-play broadcaster for the Melbourne Aces Australian professional baseball team. So making those weekly recap videos, that puts me at my capacity. Like, literally, that puts me at my work capacity making those. But I got to have some content in the meantime for you guys and have a little fun with the weekly picks. So hopefully more fun videos like this. If you like it, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And I'm trying to funnel you into all my other content. Go watch the weekly recaps. Go watch the weekly picks. Let's keep growing this thing. Send it to your friend. What did you guys think? Do you guys agree with my picks? Were these picks crazy? Is this wild? Did you make it to the end of the video? Anyways, I got to go. Bye.